I discovered my coworker was secretly recording our female colleagues in the bathroom, so I set a trap that exposed him to the entire company. Something was off about Mike from day one, the way he lingered around the women's restroom fixing the thermostat. How he volunteered to repair anything near the female locker rooms. The uncomfortable jokes that made new hires avoid him within weeks, but in our tech startup of 50 people, everyone dismissed it as just Mike being socially awkward. I watched female colleagues grow increasingly uncomfortable while management laughed it off as old school humor. Everything changed when Jessica, our new marketing manager, noticed a strange black device tucked behind the bathroom air freshener. It looked like a USB charger, but something about it seemed wrong. She brought it to me because I worked in IT and my blood ran cold when I recognized it. A hidden camera disguised as a wall adapter. I should have gone straight to HR, but our CEO considered Mike untouchable. He was the coding genius who'd built our platform, and previous complaints about his behavior had mysteriously disappeared from personnel files. Instead of creating another ignored report, I decided to catch him red-handed. First, I examined the device without removing the SD card fingerprints matter. The camera had Wi-Fi capability, meaning the footage was likely being transmitted to a nearby device. I carefully placed it back exactly as I found it that night. I stayed late, coding a simple program that would scan our internal network for suspicious streaming connections. By morning, I had detected an unauthorized encrypted stream going directly to an IP address matching Surprise Mike's work computer, but I needed irrefutable proof and a way to expose him that couldn't be buried. During our monthly all-hands meeting, I set my trap. I positioned myself near Mike's desk and sent a text to Jessica, who dropped a broken coffee mug outside the women's restroom. As planned, she asked Mike for help, since he was so handy with fixing things. The moment he left his desk, I plugged a USB into his computer, containing code that would mirror his screen to the conference room projector during the all-hands meeting. But with a 30-minute delay when the meeting began, our COO was mid-presentation when Mike's screen suddenly appeared on the projector. The room fell silent as we all saw 6 live video feeds from different angles of the women's bathroom. In the corner of the screen was a folder labeled recordings with dozens of files named after female employees. Mike frantically tried to close the windows, but I disabled his mouse control. The CEO attempted to turn off the projector, but by then everyone had seen enough. Security escorted Mike out while he screamed that I had hacked him. Police were called and they found 3 years worth of recordings in his apartment, 17 victims, all women who had trusted our company to keep them safe. The CEO resigned a week later when it came out that he dismissed 2 previous complaints about Mike. Our company instituted mandatory harassment training, removed all smart devices from bathrooms, and hired a female chief security officer to rebuild trust. Sometimes exposing a predator isn't about confronting them directly, it's about creating a situation where they can't possibly deny what everyone can see with their own eyes. The women in our office don't have to wonder anymore if someone is watching them in their most vulnerable moments. And Mike, he's now registered as a sex offender in all 50 states, his genius coding career permanently deleted. Some monsters hide behind awkward smiles and technical brilliance, but technology can expose them just as easily as it can conceal them if someone is willing to flip the right switch. Etri.